Tucker Max is a writer who utilizes a blend of cleverness, political incorrectness, and out-and-out drunkenness to entertain many, to offend a few, and to sell lots of books. His book, I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell, spent 3 years on the New York Times bestseller list and has now been made into a film. The first screening in Seattle last night was a sellout early, so I'm sure there'll be future opportunities to see it. Tucker Max, welcome to the Bob Rivers Show.
Thank you.
And you have with you?
Niels Parker. He wrote and produced the movie with me.
Cool. Now, I'm reading a little bit about you. I think your debauchery is probably a little exaggerated, right?
I mean, you ever get drunk and go out and, do stupid things?
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody.
I do the
Not
same
anymore.
thing. I just write it.
He found a way to get paid.
Right.
Yeah. I never got paid for it. I never
Yeah.
was able to sell the movie rights. But you are a Duke Law School grad, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was your GPA?
It wasn't too great. I think it was like a 3.0.
Woo! That's good, though.
That's good.
That's like, in law school, they kind of curve differently, so it's like kind of like right in the middle. It's not, yeah.
That is the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you, before we get into some of the stories, are you hungover now?
Terribly. No, we had after party after the premiere last night.
Okay.
And at the bar next to it, and I drank way, way too much.
Okay, because Niels looks worse for wear than you do.
Well, I'm better looking than he is. So.
He went in
looks
looking worse.
for wear. Yeah, right.
That's nice disclosure. See that disclosure? It's
That's
law.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you also have another book, which was supposed to be out last year, but has been delayed.
Well, I pushed it back because we knew the movie was coming out, and so I wanted to kind of benefit from the
They do the things in the right order.
Right,
It's not procrastination or any of those things.
Yeah, there's an element of that. I'm a little lazy sometimes.
All right. So let's start by just telling your story. What kind of a guy are you?
I honestly don't think I'm that different than most guys. I just wrote down all the stuff that we all do when we go out drinking or hooking up or, being crazy in our 20s. I just wrote it down. And I was the first one to do it, and I was the first one to do it in a really honest, open, accessible way, and people responded to my stuff.
When you took your book to get published, the publisher, what was the initial reaction you got?
They actually came to me. I didn't. Well, if we go back, I sent my stuff out, early stuff out in 2001, and every publishing house, every agent, every magazine. And unanimously rejected from everybody.
Yeah, that's the typical first reaction.
I mean, and not just rejected, but a couple editors actually took time to write personalized rejection letters about how much they hated my material and how I was a failure at writing and I should never write anymore and I should stop and I should go, whatever.
You should be in another line of work, is basically what you were told.
Yes.
Wow.
And ironically enough, those guys today are working at the Men's Warehouse. So if you
They're probably still just editors, actually, right?
Is there, tell me a little more about that. Is there some gratuitous nudity or anything that we should know about?
Please.
I mean,
there's gratuitous nudity of all kinds.
There is, okay. Because, you're competing with Ashton Kutcher.
With spread.
That is a tall order, but I think
what
we'll
I've heard.
deliver.
Yeah,
We
he is a tall order, as we've heard. So there is. So these slightly less known actresses will do whatever you ask them to do.
Wow. Careful how you answer that.
For scale.
For scale. Nice. You guys seem to still like each other. Were there moments during the writing process where you had to fight for things?
it's all an act. I fucking hate him.
You know what? It's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's the
all right.
honesty, people.
It's the honesty part.
Yeah.
You can't do that for another 30 seconds because our machine takes a while to recover, much like the FCC.
I keep terrestrial radio.
Yeah.